Oh, I don't sense any nightmares around here.
The more, the merrier.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Come a little closer.
Over here.
Come a little
The
closer.
more, the merrier. Blink.
You're in for a little shock.
Look at me. Just once more. Play with me. Let me amuse myself a little.
Time for retribution!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Blink. Over here. Look at me. Just once more.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Wait a sec. Oh, today's...
Please, sign here.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Huh?
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But
Let's go ask the Duke.
If you ever feel down, just drop everything.
Your Grace,
Ah, good to see you.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs.
So the fortress is...
If you recall our
Huh, you've got... by the...
I...
Wait, seriously?
Aha, yeah.
Yep. It's you two. That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But, oh yeah, then be sure to come...
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see it?
I knew you.
Well, you actually...
Ah, so you...
After being down here for so long, Yeah, don't...
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see.
We'll do our best. Well, it seems our work and we should... You're going to see Monsieur Nervylette?
I'm sure just... You're right.
Turn that frown upside down.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's... Excuse me. I'll be right there. Sorry,
Everyone's so busy. Nervylette!
Hello. In the meantime, please, have a seat.
That's all right.
Very...
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to...
All right.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were...
That's right, and we can...
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what...
Judging from your... A whale of that...
Immersed in primordial sea...
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering... Yes? What is it?
Ah, right! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from a...
It turns out that I have just received a report about this. The source of the tremor...
The water level...
Fortunately, the water... If the change in water level...
Navia should be in Poisson.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
Oh no. What happened? Navia should be around here, right? We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg. How could the...
Just hang.
Oh, it's Navia! She's over there! Hey, Navia! Are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was...
Yes.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast.
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell...
Understood.
All right. I'm sorry. Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. The rushing water seemed a little... Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water, those who the Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But there have... The water that... No one knows if this could happen again.
How awful.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only...
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation!
Sorry. I need to go for now.
And she...
Okay. The wounded are... Of course, Traveler.
Huh? Right now.
Thank you.
Time to relax.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how things are now.
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still... they were helping, and they were caught in the seawater. I've known them for so... I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. Loose and Silver, they're just... gone.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect...
I can understand.
See, it's not just me.
How... Yet the cemetery...
Buying yourself a plot in...
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callan.
Hey!
I'm quite serious.
That makes sense.
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of...
Personally,
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip?
I'd promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in...
Paimon,
I had always thought, Maloose and... I'm so...
you can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. By the way, you can have a look at this.
Oh, Ben, so...
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right! Maloose and...
You're right. What you said just
Oh,
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
the knave?
is ever.
Yes. As for the
Thank you.
Wait,
we just met.
Thanks to the knave.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said,
My subordinate.
this is nothing as I've told this lending your...
Without your help.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver.
Don't say that. As Paimon, I've never liked here.
You're right. Water is...
So, you're one.
Of course. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do, Traveler. I'm sure you remember that you and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, indeed. During some recent investigations, a child claimed, judging by the dating of the ruins, my people initially came...
So,
I wanted to... Linny told... Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family. But Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such. I'm sure you already...
Oh,
The intel I just...
got it!
excuse me, but may I tag?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But, are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins?
Well, there's no point besides.
Since you put it that way. All right.
Okay, race you!
Sweet dreams! Turn that frown upside down.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Oh,
They seem.
let's go in and...
Just be careful.
Time to relax.
Nice and spicy! Yeah! Right.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Floor here isn't safe!
Come a little closer.
Sweet dreams!
This place has also been contaminated.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the—
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be... don't get by my wrong.
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this— That complicates—
In that case...
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the—
All right.
Time to relax.
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Turn that frown upside down. Wait, there's something—
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing?
Maybe you should...
Yes, it...
That's quite...
Oh. This—
Is something the matter?
Oh, I was just trying—
Do you remember...
We were headed...
right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. I've been great. There were no...
Sometime...
Oh, yes, Miss Navi. These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what...
Did you—
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants.
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. I've heard this— And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time.
We do?
Well, now, did you...
Miss Navia, here you are.
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's...
Oh?
Look, it's Navia!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. And as for the judge,
Please sit in the
All right.
Typically, it...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have...
Enough!
My dear Miss Na, as all here know, you, after you took over, not only you. Yes, we are one bit, therefore... Oh.
How? I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady.
she was born a free and independent spirit.
Her actions, please do not
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. Even if everything, now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you...
Do you mean...
If your justice is flawed...
As you said, we can also have our own justice. And that...
My head...
Demoiselle!
Silver, I remember now. Everything that seemed Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid.
Absurd! Who are you to say that? Don't let them...
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly...
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia, she...
Silence!
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion. The court will adjourn.
Our thanks.
Please leave with me.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your own...
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that...
Malus... Silver...
Quickly, you must...
Goodbye.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still...
It looks like you're all right.
Did all this happen?
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When you were just about... I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second. Were it not for their intervention...
Wait, did you say Ocean?
Perhaps those 2...
I always...
Please come with me.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am...
Why do you look... Oh, come on.
I'm merely...
Huh?
Ah, siege...
No way.
I see.
Oh, and the...
Thank you.
He's... So, Neuvillette, you're probably...
Yes, of course. Yes, in fact. Amid my...
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Sweet dreams!
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step. Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Turn that frown upside down. Bad dreams be gone!
Come a little closer. You're in. Surrender and will be gentle.
Where did I go wrong?
Dinner's gonna burn!
Sweet dreams!
Come a little closer.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden...
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It's...
Perhaps we should just leave them.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates.
The surrounding...
There's something written... There's something written below. Let Paimon see.
It feels like...
That would fit this...
There's a person...
And
And
The fourth image.
The people will all be dissolved. More information be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it.
Don't blame yourself.
ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking. This says that it's the his.
I... That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing...
Egeria, then. The previous Archon kneeling before...
Did she herself commit that sin? Also,
But
It seems that any further clues will have to...
in that case, there's...
yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with this...
You still...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work. Traveler, I will go... I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop...
Are you really gonna...
She has long...
Alright.
I will be careful.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house... All right.
We're finally back!
Welcome back.
Yay! And there's good... Paimon's already starting to...
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Mona?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever...
Still, we didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I have some business to attend to here. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because...
Yeah.
Well, I used to have my own surname. There was nothing for it, Nope. Although it is you...
Wow!
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well. Astromans.
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it all...
My name...
Thrice as great?
I know, right?
Talk about it.
Megistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it.
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not...
Well, I was born...
Oh, that...
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. The invitation was sent quite...
What do you mean?
What I can tell, I'm afraid that... But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge.
A visionary?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet...
Huh? Thanks, Mona.
Oh, well...
That's the greatest...
Indeed!
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the... Right, but we were able to good morning. To be some...
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they...
Like I said, I've already explained everything!
And yet the problem has not been properly... It is not my intention to offend you, but look at this. This is a list of the victims from...
You mean... they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. And I will say this once more. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson.
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. The second of these slates depicts the previous...
I don't!
I'll ask you again. My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Agir...
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long... There are several indications that this is not strange in itself. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself.
Well, since you know, there's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but just trust in me. You're our... That's all I have to say. We do not discuss... Oh!
Did Farina not notice us get...
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed! Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasse. Still, I do not understand. Everyone in her inner circle, we may have to create...
Oh?
Normally, people will only reveal the...
But Farina seems...
We will need to consider this thoroughly. If at all possible, I would prefer... This may be cruel to her, but... But...
Well, speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just in...
And here you are, drinking...
That's what family...
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for...
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as...
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things.
That was a little long-winded, don't...
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, as for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our
Oh?
Well, it's just a...
Huh?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice.
I see.
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
In that case, do any of you have experience?
Not that I recall. Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, Oh, right. You were
I'm afraid not, though that was their name. Today, a trap so...
For me, I would prefer our line of...
You use some of those techniques while moving the people of...
Yes.
I'm afraid I can't claim that.
And I, with discretion...
I remember that...
I did.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes sense. But I do have one... If we were to create... If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also
Wait.
only a hunter.
Huh.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put... But we shall require much more courage than...
Oh.
Turn that frown upside down.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it. It's hard to say. After all, you're the most reliable... Did you just... What's that? Paimon's never seen that cup before!
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Who's that voice? But there's no one here!
What a strange conclusion. But also such an interesting one. You two make such a fascinating combo. And yet, even you feel confused. As such, I couldn't resist but come by for some tea and a chat. Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim. Precisely. Call me in, a mage who wanders the world. At least, that's how my friends have suggested I introduce myself. The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesized will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
People call such things fate, and it is written in the stars. It cannot so easily be altered. Just as prophecies are the things...
What is she...
I believe that you understand. Ultimately...
The voice. Hey, it's you who's getting...
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter. Fine, just fine. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no? I'm in full support of her view.
That's right! Paimon...
Ah, yes. About what... Huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the gods' gaze have...
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves God, but I've never met her. And if she were still alive, she'd be... Well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now.
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like...
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying.
Well, it's not like Paimon...
Yes, she was. Perhaps it... Traveler? Paimon?
Oh, we're...
I see. I guess you could consider me someone who has... But even so, perhaps that's what N was trying to tell you. I did originally think of...
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about it was worth trying. I suppose that...
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. Hey, Traveler. Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few... The underwater stronghold, the fortress, my recent attempts to end. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report. So while the fortress's interior remained journalist Charlotte's biggest... Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed. She hasn't been able to get a hold of it. Ugh, seriously? What?
Time to relax.
We're here! But... Hey, quick! Look! That's the limited edition only it was so delicious!
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after... Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalet was right. You really can't...
Wait, did he really say...
That's right. Even he has a...
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule.
Then what if someone...
But why would it...
Well...
Oh, the prof is... No, it's...
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have two? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what...
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She said that I've got something else to do, so...
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. It's more delicious than... Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious... Oh, we're near the Steambird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon!
Ha! You got some...
Oh, you needn't. It's all right, though.
Really? Oh, Paimon...
Still, what...
A friend of ours?
Ah, so she mentioned...
She said that you're... Huh?
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more...
Yeah, are we...
Why not?
Oh.
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! Ooh, some...
Wait, Charlotte, Paimon's still got a question for you.
And what's that?
If... Just for example...
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, is it? If you're seriously asked, from what I've seen, so in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping... Just think about it. If this nation really... And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that... I'm not a dreamer. But anyway...
That's... so nice. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we? The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty... Paimon's been thinking. If it wasn't fun... No. We've always been moving to the... You mean... Still Huh. feels like he'll grow, but it's still...
Ah, so the two of you are still here.
Oh, you're from the pal...
Yes, I'm Isadora. Not at all. Yes.
Alright.
Well, Lady Farina loudly and before the crowd continued to...
So people...
I agree.
So what happened to...
Seeing that the Marisho say...
So...
That's right. That said, I don't think good.
Don't worry. Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then. If we know Farina, and as Minerva, it would be Paimon thinks... Huh. Well, in that case... This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation. Could Farina really be here? That's Farina, right over there!
What was meant... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but what can I even... Who's that?
Don't worry, Farina.
They Oh, and I'm sure...
Hey, there she is! The Hydro Archon's over there! Quick, after...
Farina, those people seem to be after you.
They are... They're...
Farina just ran off! Quick, we have to catch up! This should be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over...
What?
Hurry, they're...
Fine, I suppose... I merely...
Yep,
what's happening?
Yeah, a quake of this kind preceded the flooding in Poisson, did it?
It can't be.
Well, there's no need...
Yeah, but the people of... It's true. I've tried, but... Oh my... We cannot make an enemy of the... Indeed. Fate. But just now... It all... As long as... Don't worry. Well, that's enough for now. Don't take any...
Come on!
Cher, that's impossible. A witness. And if to...
Ladies and gentlemen, this now without...
Do not forget, however...
May I interpret these words? As your... In that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your honor.
You would draw your blade... I see. It seems like you have made...
Paimon can't believe it. She...
What the heck is going on?
Wow.
Lady Farina.
Shh! It would seem that there has...
Looking for
I raised my hands just now to indicate my acceptance of the trial. I'm sorry. You are not... But now, I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world this time. Applaud and mark my words. This shall be one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine!
Woohoo! Oh, no! Why does it feel like Farina just took over? Also, even though she's still acting super
All right, then.
The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
Is that... Also, please allow me to ask, just how much
Well, we did do a lot of prep after the meeting that day.
I can go over the
Navia!
Most of the people who participated in the disturbance this morning, they changed into the people's resentment against the... Moreover, according to... So,
And they're...
That's right.
As the super ultimate, the volume of the box was increased by a whole order of magnitude, and the distance it traversed was the entire gap between Poisson and Arenias. It was an Archon. My thanks, Farina. Without your help, we... Of course, we had to select...
So,
That's right. It wasn't a sign of another disaster to come.
Then, you gathered a crowd. Prepare to stay. Also that...
Yes, that...
Well, Chlorand, as for you'd make sure that I didn't notice anything amiss before revealing yourself as my prosecutor once we'd arrived. Oh? It's fine. The stage is already set, so there's no reason to disappoint the audience. Let's see this trial.
Madam Prosecutor, please allow me to pass this. This is a...
Huh? Charlotte wanted to give us something? Oh, so she... Oh, let Paimon see. So in other words, we can refer to... Let's quickly confirm the information in it. Just think of it as a refresher, all right?
You defeated the Hydro Archon in the very first duel you took part in at the Opera House. That's one for the history books, all right. A Fatui Harbinger. She's an...
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The trial shall now begin.
Just fast forward. Of course. It is only now.
That's true. But my charge here is unrelated to your conduct as an Archon. Instead, I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
Wait, what was that? Lady Farina's a fraud?
Hey, I came here thinking that we were going to try the Hydro Archon for forsaking her duty.
Charge accepted. Lady Farina, do you plead guilty to the charge? Lady Farina...
I plead not guilt. There is no way that I, Focalor, otherwise known as Farina de Fontaine, a member of the Seven and the Regina of all waters, kindreds, peoples, and laws of Fontaine, could be anything other...
Yeah, even though Lady Farina can...
Yeah, I've never questioned her identity.
I have cause to believe that common sense will prevail in this case. Many of the members of the audience have known me as the Hydro Archon ever See? Even the Oratrice has... If you wish to drop the case,
An argument with near impossible odds, huh? We have to not only refute Farina's claims, but also...
Well, and if...
First of all, you may be a member of another long-lived race, which would allow you to...
Who gave you that idea?
A curse. I once thought it possible that the aura of an Archon might naturally resemble a type of curse. But in light of this claim, perhaps what I sensed was not your divinity, but a curse after all.
Neville had sensed it too, huh?
Lady Farina.
Well, it is true that it's
Well, don't start celebrating too early now. Besides, for centuries, manifestations of one need only to turn their eyes towards the
You tried to reference the
Didn't I make myself clear at the time?
Lady Farina, I believe a reminder of your current circuit. While the court is in session, the prince, you will prove yourself unable to defend against That was no trick of...
So, you neither knew why Child was declared guilty, nor did, instead of having been created by you...
The real Hydro Archon. Well, it is true that I did not know, but the oratories handed out... You can't...
She's still throwing out all kinds of
My pap...
If that poses a...
Aren't you the Hydro Archon? Or is it that you can't even wield the power of Hydro, much less the authority of a god?
Indemnitium! Yes! It's all because of Indemnitium! All Archons thus did I give up all of my divine power
Isn't that?
Yeah, no matter how generous an Archon can be, how could they give up all their power?
It seems like nobody's buying Farina's
Hey, come now, everyone! Please don't stare at me as if I was a liar! I'm still the same Farina you knew, please!
If what the prosecutor...
Did she deceive all of us? Enough! That's enough! Tell me then, if you have no evidence of another Hydro Archon...
Wow. It has been established that all Fontanians can dissolve in water from the primordial...
Since you insist on claiming a god and not a human, then there's a method that you can use right here and now to eliminate...
Miss Navia, please apply to serve as a temporary attorney for the prosecution before addressing the court.
Super sorry, Monsieur Chief. I've brought some seawater from Poisson. As everyone knows, a massive flood struck the area, including those of some of my... So, Miss Farina, if we are to believe that you are... But, if you don't dare to touch it, then we would have basically proved the reverse. Oh, and I must remind you that after the disaster at Poisson, nobody wants to see any more people dissolve. I do hope you'll act prudently, and choose the...
Navia from the Spina di Rasula.
If Lady Farina...
Lady Farina, this test has been unilaterally proposed by the prosecution, as it falls outside the realm of...
Well, of course you had to tell her that.
She's just staring at...
What's going on? Is she really planning...
Due to the inherent risk...
What?
Hey!
I'm fine! Look at me, everyone! Will you believe...
Miss Siegewin? If you're present, Miss Siegewin, please come forward and attend to the defendant.
Siegewin?
Don't be nervous. It'll just take a few seconds. Let me see. That should be enough.
Please announce the results of your evaluation to the court, Miss Siegewin.
As everyone doubtlessly saw, Miss Farina was displaying symptoms of flushed skin indicate that she was experiencing the adverse effects of exposure to primordial seawater. The extent to which she was affected is the same as other humans when exposed to primordial seawater.
Thank you, Miss Siegewin. Lady Farina, you may return to the defendant's stand.
Oh, wait. What did she just say?
Well, considering your tendency to run from your problems, we did originally prepare a direct sample of the seawater around Poisson. However, after extensive discussion, we exchanged it for a sample that is not concentrated enough to dissolve an actual human. After all, on the off chance that something entirely unexpected might occur, we don't want anyone else to lose their life to the sea.
Yeah, so out of regard for Farina's life, you secured a low-con... It's a great thing that the direct sample was...
I can't believe... Listen to me, everyone! Please don't give me... Think about it! How can you conclude... Also, if I was really just... Please, everyone, anyone, just listen to me! I swear, I really am your Archon...
I don't think anything she's...
With all the things that have been said, Paimon doesn't think that...
I believe the time for arguments and presentation of evidence has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment.
I don't think anything she says at this point will sway her. She's too stacked against her now.
In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Farina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine. As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Farina is... guilty. We shall now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render... According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Well, what's wrong? What's the Oratrice's verdict?
No, the Oratrice also displays a guilty verdict.
Isn't that correct then?
However, the exact wording of the verdict is thus. The Hydro Archon, guilty, to be punished via the death sentence.
The death sentence?
That's actually one of the available sentences? I've always thought that it was just a myth.
The one and only time the death sentence has been handed out at the court, and it's been given to the very person we've worshipped as the god of justice? What an...
Farina's been sentenced to death by the Oratrice? We just wanted to use the trial to show her the seriousness...
This outcome is indeed quite strange. According to Fontaine's current definitions of justice, as well as its recommendations for criminal sentences, is this sentence really appropriate for the crimes that have been committed?
Yeah! Even Vacher wasn't sentenced to death by the Oratrice. You know, the real evil mastermind behind the serial disappearances case.
Indeed. Not only is Farina's sentence overly excessive, the very point of our trial today was also to prove that Farina has never been the Hydro Archon in the first place. But now, the Oratrice seems to have deliberately invoked the title of the Hydro Archon. What does this mean?
Excuse me, if I may interrupt. Is the trial still going?
Fremine! You finally made it. I assume this means you've completed your mission?
Mm-hmm. Any mission Father assigns to me will always...
Is that the first prophecy slate? Huh. So the knave privately arranged for Fremine to try and...
I looked everywhere and finally found it at the bottom of the sea. It took me a long time to get around some dangerous stretches of water. But has the trial already concluded? Then...
Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Fremine. Please allow me... Traveler, I believe that you have already seen the other existing slates, and would like you to come...
Huh? So what do you see?
I believe I've now made sense of the Hydro Archon's crime. It has to do with Fontaine's lost history.
Huh? Isn't the Hydro Archon just guilty of deceiving her people? Oh, wait, no, that's Farina, and we've already proven that... so when you say Hydro Archon, do you mean the real Hydro Archon we've been kinda talking about?
In truth, everything that you've encountered in Fontaine up until this point can be traced back to the contents of these stone slates. However, I'm uncertain as to how much sense they currently make to you.
Okay, let's try to recall the contents of the... The first stone slate describes what... Does that mean that... The second stone... This must be the point. The third slate showed... Huh. Well, the fourth slate... We didn't believe that...
We know for... Perhaps... It's not...
They'll dissolve into the primordial sea. The Hydro Archon was sentenced to death in court. Navia fell into the water. The eruption of the primordial... The stone slate's contents can all be verified. Huh? Oh, Paimon gets it now! But...
Let's hear them.
Incredible.
All Fontaine, the evidence for the... Oh, and according...
Indeed.
Yeah, and it follows from the content of the first slate that she probably angered Celestia, but that could also...
The Hydro Archon's true sin?
And yet, after many hundreds of years, the Hydro Archon's creations have turned around to try to judge...
Yeah, so wouldn't it be trying to show the... In the end, did Paimon get all that right?
You've made some keen deductions. I must... However, while you were able to decode all the information when we were at the ruin, now that the slate collection is complete...
What?
I believe I should share this truth not only with you, but with all the people of Fontaine as well. Your hypotheses regarding the origin of Fontaine. In the Fontaine of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land. The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon their desire to become of a similar kind. However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon, as one of the seven, did not possess the authority to create a new form of human life. Not one to give in, she eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her familiars by appropriating the power of this planet's primordial sea. She poured primordial seawater into the Oceanid's blood vessels, creating humanoid mimics in the process. But if Fontainians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordial sea, the power within their bodies would escape these artificial restraints and return to the sea. As a result, their forms would collapse, and they would be reverted to their original forms as Oceanids. Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race. And thus, the Hydro Archon and all of her creations came to shoulder the original slates was inaccurate. A key point of the visual, they have not been dissolved. Which the nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of Trials. You may also recall, therefore, that the people of Fontaine shall try the... Yes.
I think I'm following now. In truth,
What should we do?
Huh.
If that's the case...
Traveler, I would like to point out another small fallacy in your... about the fourth slate. You probably thought that the eruption... However, I believe that rather than being a sure sign, as for the root cause of the catastrophe, this eruption was just a small war...
It was both dream.
If we're talking about a true culprit...
The truth, the original sin, the trial, and the root cause of the disaster.
That was way too close! How did that thing just burst into the Opera House? Wait, was that the huge whale you saw in your dream?
So we've met it at last. I understand very well why it has chosen to make an appearance here. That whale does not belong to Tevat. It is a monster that has traversed the stars, weeping all the while. It has been greedily consuming the energy from the planet's primordial sea, using it, and once it has finished consuming all of the energy...
You said that when the Hydro Archon first created Fontainians...
Precisely. That whale finds... Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided to make its next...
We just barely managed to push it back.
That is correct. Indeed, it is more accurate to say that we should thank that. From the way he looked, he must have been fighting the creature for quite a long time.
That battle maniac. We've always known that he had a special connection with that whale, but we definitely didn't expect it to help us out like this. Anyway, now that we know that this whale is the actual cause of the disaster...
It is too late. It had already absorbed too much of the primordial sea's energy before we could... Even if the entirety of Tevat were to...
That's not something... We've already done everything we can. We've come so far.
Indeed. That's not how...
I'll fight it to the end.
So the prophecy will be fulfilled no matter what, huh?
The prophecy. Yes. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening? Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide No matter what will happen in
What's happening with the aura trees?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Marina! No, I still need answers.
You...
Sorry. That shocked expression on your face is just too amusing. I couldn't help myself.
You are not Farina. Who are you?
The sweet sound of bewilderment. Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question, I am Focalor. You know, the god.
Focalor? Why did you deceive us?
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was to stand any chance of deceiving the heavenly principles.
Deceiving the heavenly principles?
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine condemned to be flooded. One was not amused. In fact, one was positively bemused when that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor. That's the former Hydro Archon Egeria, for the uninitiated. It hardly gets more disastrous than a preordained national catastrophe, now does it? She knew full well that the prophecy would surely come to pass. And as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the heavenly principles at one's peril. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather impossible situation that I found myself in. I spent a terribly long time mulling it over, alone on the ocean floor. And I was almost growing barnacles by the time I finally realized there was only one possible solution to this confounding conundrum. I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time. I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor. Although, looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. Between the task of saving the nation, the quotidian duties of the Hydro Archon, and not to mention the original sin of creating a new race of humans, I dare say she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up. But one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than I chose to be one of her Oceanid familiars.
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria's hand?
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being. The me you see before you now is that divinity. And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Farina. She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as meek and vulnerable as she wished. Her strengths were of a kind only a human could possess, as were her shortcomings. But in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be. Anyway, so then I cursed her. All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles. Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? The Hydra Archon, alone, weeping on her throne. In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Farina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydro Archon in the prophecy. Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But no, instead, I suppose now you probably understand.
But Farina, even though she has had...
It has, and it's been and all along. She's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely.
Turn that frown upside down.
Oh? Who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, I understand your admiration. All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. I am Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon enough.
You're in for a little shock.
Luba, get them!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards? Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
Don't be such a... Get your... You're in for a little shock.
Farina.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Where?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid.
Wait a moment. You're... Mirror me? Mirror me.
The prophecy.
What prophecy? The people...
Oh.
What's... But...
I will tell you.
Oh, but if there were...
I suppose.
Huh?
Don't worry. It's nothing.
Play at...
That's right. If you can keep it up, then
But...
Don't worry. Being a human yourself, I remember.
I'm still not sure. So, how long am I going to have to...
To accomplish this mission, but I
A trial. What should I say? I'm sure you've all heard. In truth, as the god Focalor, once again, I thought
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses...
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest.
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen.
Wait, what's right? Calm down, Farina. Assertive. Now, I was wondering if some weak puppet were to one day come on. You may consider. Now then!
So that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were...
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose it's a better look than before.
Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful! Our future may yet be bright after all.
It seems I've turned them around. My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, we have heard it said that this won't work. They'll suspect me again. I must play the role that the scales of... May law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. There is, so long as I...
Yes! Oh, yeah!
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports, as well as a summary of the follow-up for your perusal.
Come now, was I not just at... Besides, none of the...
That's true,
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now.
Lady Farina, I don't know what to say. Thank you for...
No need to thank. All right.
Lady Farina, here are the latest hydro...
I see. It's as I thought. All manner. Really? days, finally. But it's good to maybe this is...
Lady Farina?
Belle...
Lady Farina.
Indeed!
Lady Farina, we're detecting...
Understood. I feel...
Lady Farina, I've heard that the first... Are you crying?
This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god. So interminable. Hundreds of years. I never have I want to die. All I can do is keep up.
Farina, you don't have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you...
Share. That's impossible.
But even if your burden does, just share it.
A witness. And if she's right. I could confirm, but if they... No, Farina. But what if, Farina, is it such an... If you think about it, long and hard. No, all you need to do, dear spectator, is to
Fine.
So even Farina doesn't know the truth?
Yes, it had to be done. To deceive the heavenly principles, you must first deceive yourself. She did very well. If she had let her resolve falter, it seems that trusting humanity was the right decision after all.
I believe that I understand how you're... How would you build on this foundation to save the...
Ah, good. Of course the Iudex of Fontaine has pinpointed... I'm sure you've long...
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Linny did mention that he heard a human... It now seems that that person was you.
And then I became one with the oratories, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me. Yes... It would seem... Alas, you're under... In truth, it is no enactor of justice. It... Oh, you have it. And to be more... My work over these last 500 years... But really, some have already The vast majority has been. Had to be.
It was all a part of your plan.
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have sustained Fontainians, but only power of this magnitude could hope to destroy the Hydro Archon's divine throne.
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Farina... The destruction of that divine throne.
Returning what's rightfully yours. In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Oh, what? Get the authority of the ancient
All you've done throughout the year.
I've never quite seen it that way, you know. Hydro Dragon. I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles themselves. Were they not guilty of essentially the same Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea. And the heavenly principles stole the power you ancient dragons. I, for my part, am... Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice... So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine's, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, in other words, defying the prophecy. At this point, Iudex Nervil...
So when I was... At last, in the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of... You are... Things being as they are. Surely you know that I could never declare them to be guilty.
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Iudex Nervalette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
I still have...
Was that
It's time to... I have gained... We should seize the opportunity, Traveler. Now that the root of the... Come with me, Traveler.
to do that? It's huge!
I've already done my best to separate the power of the sea from the way. Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share part of the ancient dragon's power with you. We shall look for an opening together. I can feel its sorrow turning into hostility.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility. Present itself.
Come a little closer. Spark things up a little.
Word it is.
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment. Use my power to suppress its roots from within.
Sweet dreams!
Time for retribution!
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but... oh well. It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought.
That power.
Paimon has... It's just that he gave us the impression that she was...
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power, so you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. That kind of all in all, the point...
Well, so what sort of...
Oh, right. His name is Sir Tologi.
I am...
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. Huh.
Still
nothing.
Ooh, no!
Oh, but I suppose you...
Wait!
Actually, that they all such royal as such. In other words...
What?
Not to worry.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Hey! Help! Over here! All hands, initiate emergency rescue! Hurry! Hey, lend a hand!
Look! The water's receding!
It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Are you alright?
We're saved. The prophecy was wrong.
The Solo also Skyship, the various people owe it. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The value for these big Edwin's assistant, Jurier,
Paimon's cute.
and that's exactly.
Are you sure?
Oh, this time. Navia! Oh, it's.
Hey, what?
I'm here to update. Let me introduce you. This is Mr. our resident.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan, but if you don't,
I get where you're coming from.
that would be fine.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying.
Huh?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole—
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking?
Forget it.
I see.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my—
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. All right, then
How did it go? Was it a
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is also not to...
Wow.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview.
Whoa.
That's a...
In truth, I told him...
You're right.
Stay safe now. And...
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real
Looks like you've been missing it.
Duke! Did you...
Of course. I'm here to welcome...
It's an honor to
No need to thank.
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way. It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want...
Sir, please don't say...
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denied...
No,
Now, I might not look it, but I... The boat that brought a... Still, if I might ask...
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently...
Really?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps...
Did you really have to use the... Well, then, 2 solo...
Is my hair messed up?
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like...
Hey, Miss Sharp. Sure.
Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been...
Same old, same old.
Other than that flying ship.
That's why I decided...
You're too kind, sir.
I see.
He sure did with...
I'll tell them that they're...
Oh.
What change can there... As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll...
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it a...
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a next...
Maybe. Who... All right. Last stop.
Darkness! Closing!
Paimon sees them! They really are!
Navia mentioned that she stayed...
Traveler, Paimon. And Miss Charlotte.
Would you like a magic pocket?
What sort of gadget?
It's a wondrous
Trick a friend.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I...
Lynette sure is working hard to help Fremine so...
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our...
Yes, I was planning to first introduce...
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out.
Lynette, could you...
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. Father said... Oh, after Lady...
A diplomat?
Yes, it could have been done as... Furthermore, I would agree. I suspect you'll have to ask him...
But that...
They say that he's returned to Snezhna.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Well, well, what do you know? Come to...
Are you going to take the nose...
That is our... Don't be too preoccupied. Switching my masks. Well, that depends on many things. As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it...
And that's a wrap for me. Huh?
Greetings, Miss Journalist. That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd... The sea breeze is quite pleasant.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
That's right. I guess this... All right, then.
Well, guess we said Charlotte, huh? Should we just...
Turn that frown upside down.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there! So, you really are here, Neuvillette! I didn't think you were going to have...
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering...
All right, let's have... Whoa. So that's what happened? Fossilor did... But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you...
For me, Fontanians, but so long. In other words, when...
Fossilor must have counted on... Yeah! And...
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know.
When we spoke, we guessed that...
So regarding this specific issue, In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to...
What next?
I can finally... It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons. but with something very similar to... I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you
You should have the...
remains.
Huh.
Well, that much is true, but I fear I have never...
I've been training with... It is only natural for... Regardless, to live in itself is a blessing.
What do you mean?
No.
This third
Master Nev... If you're interested, though,
Next time, you...
I do.
That's what she told me.
The remains of... So that's what...
All the same, assuming...
And she said...
If she speaks the truth? I guess that you might already be familiar. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities.
No, comparing the Traveler to the... That's what you...
I too believe it unwise to make too many...
Alright.
Yes.
But...
I suppose that would be the I suspect not. But once in a while I too would guess that if life... And what?